So let's check the diodes, and as you can see here we have some diodes that we're gonna check using the multimeter. So here, as you can see, this white mark means the cathode, okay, as you can see, or the negative terminal. So we're gonna put the black probe in the negative terminal and the red probe in the anode or positive terminal. We should get a reading. As you can see in the multimeter, we get a reading. Good. So let's switch the probes. We should not get any reading in the multimeter. As you can see, no reading means the diode is good. So let's check the second diode with the same working principle. Always the black probe in the cathode and the red probe in the anode. We have a reading in the multimeter, means the diode is good. By switching the probes, let's check. No reading means the diode is good. Okay, so let's check this diode also, as you can see. Okay, so of course we should put the black probe in the cathode and the red probe in the anode. We have a reading in the multimeter. Let's switch the probes. So no reading means the diode is good. Okay, so now we're gonna check some diodes. This is a glass diodes, okay, as you can see. And this diode, as you can see, we have this blue band means a Zener diode. This is a Zener glass diode, as you can see. Okay, always the diode with blue band, as you can see, means a Zener diode. Okay, but for this kind of diode with black bands, it can be Zener diode or just normal diode. So let's check these diodes using the same working principle. Always we should locate the negative terminal and the positive terminal. Here we get a reading. Okay, let's switch the probes. No reading, we get 1 in the multimeter, means no reading, means the diode is good. So let's check this diode also. So always the black probe in the negative terminal, we get a reading. Let's switch the probes. No reading means the diode is good. Okay, so let's check the other diodes. So the diode is good, as you can see. Okay, so let's check this diode also. So as you can see, we have a reading in the multimeter. If we switch the probes, no reading means the diode is good. Here, as you can see, we have a big diode here. You can find this kind of diodes near to the power jack, okay, or near to the power jack connector. With the same working principle, always here the white mark means the negative terminal or the cathode. So let's check this diode. So we have reading here. If we switch to probes, we should not get any reading. If you get a reading in both sides, means the diode is bad, or if you get a continuity. So here the diode is good. So let's check here also. As you can see, this is the power jack. Here we have the back of the power jack. Here we have 2 diodes. Basically these diodes are for protection. So as you can see here, this is the positive terminal, we have plus, and this is the negative terminal or cathode. Here we have the anode and here we have the cathode. Okay, always you should locate first the anode and the cathode. So as you can see, we get a reading in the multimeter. Let's switch the probes. So no reading means the diode is serviceable. Let's do the same thing for the second diode. So the red probe in the positive terminal and the black probe in the negative terminal. We get a reading. If we switch the probes, no reading means the diode is good.